Hello everybody and welcome back to Stardew Valley, where today we've got brand new swords and I'm kind of excited to go and try them out in the Crimson Badlands. But before we do that, there's a couple of things I want to do. Firstly, I would like to get a prismatic pot made because I need it for my cooking thing. And I didn't know if I would need both prismatic shards, but it turned out that I did not. So that is fine. That is absolutely perfect. And I should maybe have a look and see if there's any food that I think would be good for a bit of extra speed, bit of extra defense, maybe. Yeah, crab cakes might be a nice one, actually. Just something quite simple. And then I think we might go to the Crimson Badlands and try and, like, farm a few void souls and just cautiously... being the operative word. Actually, I don't need all of them, do I? You know, I have to go there once. And just cautiously poke around, see how I do. I would like cheese, but not as much as I've got. So let's sort of like put a few away. Oh. Yeah, that'd be about right. And then just go and pop a few things in this chest up top here. Yeah, coal technically is up the other side, but it's okay if it goes in this chest as well. I've got 100 bait there. That I really don't want going missing either. So put that in one of the... which one doesn't have any stuff in? That one. I'll put that in that fishing chest there. I've got my return rod. I've got some coffee. Got cheese to hit. In fact, I might need a bit more cheese than that. Let's go for like 20. I don't mind if I lose 20 cheese. That would be okay. Okay, was there anything else I wanted to do before I went? Let's have a little look and see. Is there anything like collection-wise or... So fried calamari. So we still need the squid, which we can't get till winter. We still need the midnight carp, which we can't get until autumn. We still need a tomato for that one, which is growing on Ginger Island. We still need to wait to... I just need to catch... Like, I'm always in the volcano on Ginger Island, okay? So I never catch Gus when he's, like, manning his stall. So it's kind of annoying, but never mind. One day I will catch him and I'll be like, yes, let's go. Let's get the recipe. So there's still 3 recipes left. I'm waiting for summer at the moment just to remind you all of what's coming up. I'll need to go in here to show you. On Martin on the 6th. We got Scarlet on the 7th. We got Leo on the 26th. So that's where we're at with that. And then I would like to give Lance a bouquet. But not necessarily today. Today is going to be all about fighting, I think. All right, let's see this. Okay. But let's ignore that. A chocolate cake from Evelyn. Oh, that's so nice. That's all the mail then. And other than that, we're pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll just go straight there. Oh, let's get some blessings first. I keep forgetting that. Bombs cannot damage you, but I shouldn't really need that. First 3 fish you hook today will be much easier. Why? Although actually, come to think of it, if I manage to kill enough stuff, I could try and fish in the Crimson Badlands. There's still fish there that I don't have. So it's a bit of a risky move, that one. Let's see how well we do. It's always whatever my plan is. Like, I don't plan things around the blessing statue. And maybe I should. Maybe I should see what blessing I have, and that blessing will tell me what I'm doing for the day. But no. Alright. Let's see what comes for me. So we've got a couple of mummies here. I'm going to get them with the Crusader sword so that they'll completely go away. Now this guy is not a mummy, so we'll get him with my normal sword. That's a slime. That shouldn't really go for me. Crusader sword. Yeah, this is a lot easier when the mummies actually die. Oh. Okay, you. an ice rod off that one. And then mummy, so we're back to Crusader sword. It would be nice not to have to swap swords, but you know what? This is so much better. Oh, and there's one of those souls that I need, the void souls. Okay, so need those with that one. Those slime eggs sell quite well, I think, if I remember rightly. That one's a bit of a pain in the butt. But quite tanky, I think. I've yet to actually, I was going to say, I've yet to actually take any health damage. It's amazing, but I then just took a tiny bit. Yeah, this sword is clearly made for this area. I'm just going to go take a break. Maybe eat a bit of cheese. Never hurts to take a break. But yeah, one-shotting some of those guys is very nice. I can see another void soul there, which is really good. Slime shouldn't get me either, which is nice. Whoa, this sword is off the charts. Right, problem is, I need to get these guys out of the way before I go and sort the mummies out. Yeah, and then you're a duty dude. Right, now cheese. Trinket absolutely saved my butt there. Right, Crusader for you two. Or three. Problem is, I'm not getting very far. But I don't know whether there'll be like just a certain amount of enemies. Oops. Wrong sword there. These are all skelly bones. More cheese. I definitely feel like I'm more equal to the task at the moment than I was. Still rough. So yeah, getting the mummies out the way is amazing. They've been so annoying up till now. With everything else, I can just kill almost in a one-shot at this point. It's very nice. See another void soul over there. Another one of those basilisk paws that I think Lance quite likes. Okay, it's got the mummy slayer out. Oh no, okay. Let's get those guys out the way first. Then it's mummy slaying time. Then it's you slaying time. And you slaying time. And mummy slaying time. That'll allow me to get that one. I need to get those skelly bones before they get me with chill or whatever it is. Whatever it is they do. Oh no, we're in a bit of a pickle now. More cheese. And a bigger, better sword. Those guys are nasty. More cheese. I don't know why that one had like an exclamation mark above his head. Imagine being in here with a fully upgraded Infinity Crusader sword. That'd be off the charts good, wouldn't it? No. Come on, get gone, get gone. Right, we're wanting more cheese? I think so. Doesn't entirely hurt if you're in a bit of a pickle. Oh, I'm in a big scorpion hole here. Not good. If you're in a bit of a pickle and you want to kill everything else first, it doesn't hurt to not take the mummies out with the correct sword. It's kind of whatever you can do, really. Whoa! Two cheeses, pleases. We're in Danger Valley here. That blimmin' Camilla, she ain't getting my money this time. No, no. We are going through cheese quite fast. Ow. I hate it when I'm the wrong way round. It's so annoying. I'm wondering if it will thin as I take more of them down. You know? I also wonder whether I can... No, I don't think I can do that, sadly. I'll wait for them to be alive again and then oof them. Met you. Ooh, no. Okay, let's just run backwards a tiny bit here. Oh, not onto a scorpion hellhole, please. No. Oh, gosh. Ah! Yeah, okay. The further you get, seemingly, to that corner, which is one I haven't been to yet. Okay, so sad times. She'll take 3 things off me usually and a load of money, so I lost bombs, void pebbles, and slimes. That's not so bad. But let's see this go down. Like, you kidding me, Camilla? Like, seriously, dude. How many void souls did I get? I got 5. I need to get 60. 5 is not a bad start. Okay, I'm gonna, you know, I should have had a speed buff on it. Probably would have helped me quite a lot. I'm gonna have to just, like, remember and learn from my mistakes as I go in there more and more. And we'll maybe start to do a bit better. But there are some seriously bad dudes in there. But I feel like I can sort it out. I can do it. But I do think that if my Crusader sword was the upgraded one, if I had gotten that first, I probably would have upgraded it and that would have been cool. But, you know, you live, you learn, that sort of thing. So one thing I'd like to maybe have a look at, I'd like to go... Oh, actually, I was already at the place I needed to be. I'd like to go to Magnus's tower and just remind myself of all the things I need for the pillars, because that's one of the big things that I want to spend my money on, and Camilla can't take my money off me if I've already spent it. Can she? No. Alright, have a look. Double farm. I would like to manage buildings over there. seen that they've upgraded the mod now to allow Junimo huts on the other farm. I almost wonder whether it's worth doing a test, a Junimo test, to see if they work over there, because if they do, oh my, that changes what I'm going to be doing. All right, so iridium bar, dragon tooth, and bananas. Oh, that's one thing I need bananas for. Okay, I'll start collecting those. I imagine I'll have bananas way before I have a dragon's tooth, though, or 10 dragon's teeth. I have 4 so far. That's fine. So desert, 10 coconut, 10 cactus fruit, 20 iridium, and 1,000,000 gold bars. Well, that one shouldn't be too bad. We've got the water one already. What was the other one? It was the earth one. Earth crystals and iridium bars. Okay. Let's go back and see. So earth crystal and iridium bar. And then 10 coconuts and 10 other things. 10 cactus fruit. Let's go see what I've got. Oh, someone wanted me to test all of those as well. I'll try and do that next time I come over. Let's go see how many cactus fruit I have and how many earth crystals I've got right now. I did use a lot of earth crystals. I used a lot of earth crystals on making mayonnaise machines. I do not regret. So they would probably be in this one, which is my new... Oh no, this one in the middle, sorry. My new... Oh, I have 23, right. Then how many iridium do I have? Iridium bars. 46. Okay, well that would work. Then how many cactus fruit do I have? Like 0. 0! Somehow. No, of course, it's forage. Forage chest. 14! 9! 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I got a new one of these parrot egg things. Very nice. Some more red slime eggs too. And another animal cracker. Wow, I got so much stuff from there. I didn't even see what I was getting. Shoots an orb of ice every 4 seconds, freezing enemies. I will try that trinket out. 100%. I'm going to put things away for now. Level 4 parrot. Well, that's definitely the best one I've had so far. Those two, level 4s. A very high chance to find gold coins when I'm slaying monsters, which might be good if I am trying to get gold together, but honestly, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to survive. Did I get another prismatic? I just used a prismatic Shardock, didn't I? One of those monsters, honestly, I'm always just way too, so good. I'm always like way too in my head about just like, let's get the monsters, we need to get the monsters. And I didn't realize I was getting cool stuff. Yes. So the one thing I do need to go and get is I need to go through to the desert and go get some coconuts. So maybe we could do that tomorrow morning. And then we could get 2 more of the pillars set up. That would be amazing. I'm going to stick that bug meat in next to the bait, because that's no doubt what I'll be using it for. And I forget where I put my golden animal crackers. I think it's in here with all my... This is like a total gubbins chest, 100%. Oh, and I got another one of those ice. Ooh, that was a better one. So freezing enemies might be better. Every 1, 2, 3, freeze. 1, 2, 3, freeze. 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 Okay. So the one I've got on me at the moment is every 1.5 seconds. it shoots a magic arrow. So good though, isn't it? All right, I think I'm gonna head to bed, and then tomorrow we're gonna go gather the stuff we need for the pillars. Then maybe I'll go, I don't know, do some sardine fishing, make my heavy tapper, make more kegs, that sort of thing. I've got a lot of things I want to do right now. But I am so happy. Like, we did so much better in there, like, considering I haven't had much practice. But I don't want to go in there too often, and I don't want to go in there until I've bought a lot of the things I want to buy. Yeah, no. Right, for now, I'm just going to pop those in there. Just remind me that's where they are. And I'm going to head to the desert. I'm going to take some coffee, I think. I'm going to head to the desert and I'm going to find as many coconuts as I can in the desert. That is not the way to the desert. That looks like a bigger entryway than my entryway. And the house has changed shapes so much recently. There are so many different ways off my farm. Right, so now we definitely need to deal with these weeds. Also, I think I did put a whole load of feed into my barn for like rainy days and stuff, but I want to double check that again. I don't have enough silos. You can never have enough silos. You never have enough silos for the neglect I put those creatures through. They all still totally love me 100% though, so they probably have food. But I don't 100% know. So we need 10 coconuts. We might have to combine this place and Ginger Island to get them. Seriously, like where are all the coconuts? One there. Just gonna go down the other side a bit, see if there's any hanging out around here, but normally you run around here, there's like a bajillion of them just hanging around on the ground. But not today. Come up this way. Just make sure I've like scoured as much of the bottom of part of this desert as I can. Nope. So then I want to go up around the lake. Well, it's more a pond than a lake, I suppose. The little mini oasis, we'll call it. That's what we'll call it. Wow! I don't think ever in my life I've seen that few coconuts here. Darn it. Well. Utterly sucks. We'll try again tomorrow maybe. Oh no, there's one up there. Okay, that's 2 at least. All right, so I think we might need to go back to Ginger Island. Go across there, see if we can get any coconuts. There might be some in my chest over there as well. But I'm pretty upset about that. I wonder if it'll be sunny over there. I wonder if the beach resort will be open. Well, it'll be open because I've left it open, but hey, it's my skipper Sheelab. I thought you were the skipper. Are you sure you're not the skipper? You look like the skipper. Yeah, you're the one driving the boat and stuff, right? I'm just the passenger. Yeah, it's a nice sunny day. No one there. But okay, so we are just looking for coconuts today. So the first place I'm going to look for some coconuts is in my chests. Also, there's some tomatoes today, so we can 100% make some fish stew now. No coconut. Oh no, there was one. 3 coconuts in there, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's 5. Oh, there's like 10 in there. Perfect. All right. 2 pillars, here we come. I'll go back later. I'll go back later to see Gus. Right now, I need to go to the Nexus and head to the Wizard's Hut. Fast travel for the win. We never walk anywhere in this game. Remember the olden days when we used to walk around with no coffee and no fast travel? All right, so you wanted to know if any of these worked. All right, so that one is Fable Reef. So we've got Nexus, Henchman, which is Swamp, Fable Reef, nothing, nothing, nothing. So there you go. That's answered your question. Okay, so where were we going now? Oh yeah. Buy stuff. Buy expensive things. I'll forget to use, no doubt, but... So, Double Bubble Farm. I would like to buy a desert obelisk. I'm not sure that the obelisks are in a good place right now. I feel like over here might be a nice place for one. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to put my desert obelisk. I will remember still that there's stuff behind there. And then for the mountain one, the earth obelisk, I think I'll build that one next to the water one. I think I can move things from here anytime I want anyway. So then we just need the dragon's teeth. And we've got everything we need. So that's pretty darn nice. Okay, next, let's make some trout soup. Oh no, I put all the stuff in the fridge, didn't I, for when I got a tomato, because I'm clever like that. So in theory, that should just be totally makeable as soon as I got a tomato, which it is. Fish stew, sorry, not fish soup. So now our cooking collection is looking as follows. The only things missing on the front page are sea foam pudding and fried calamari. We need a squid and a midnight carp for that, which I need a midnight carp for my fishing anyway, and a squid will just happen at winter time. So then we need also to catch a butterfish, waiting for a hazelnut, waiting for some stuff in summer, and then the 3 recipes that I don't have. We're nearly there. We're so nearly there. So as far as cooking is concerned now, there's nothing more that I can do other than catch a butterfish until the summer. So that's what we want to do. Catch a butterfish. But before we do that, I'd like to grab this iridium. Radioactive ore, sorry. And I'd like to also make another one. As I can. And then we're going to make a couple of those heavy tree taps. So what else is needed for a heavy tree tap then? It's on the last page and we have about 6 pages of stuff now. Just some hardwood. Okay. I can do that. While we're down there, I can put away my fish stew. Pick up this extra bait. I should make more of those bait makers. They're really good. I got a whole bunch of spicy eel too. Love it. I already actually had some fish stew, but I just had never made it. I never made a fish stew. I just had a fish stew. I expect there's already chocolate cake in there, right? No. Wow. Exciting. Okay. I want to put away the iridium ore. Also the fiber. And mixed seed. Mixed seeds. Oh, deluxe bait went in there. How very odd. It's not where that goes, is it? Away the mixed seeds. Let's put the coconuts away. And just a reminder, I don't really need coconuts anymore for much stuff because I have already gotten most of the walnuts. I must be really close on the walnuts now. We could try and maybe find them with the parrot clues, but I think we've done, like, basically, other than a couple of ones we need to find in random places, we've done most of them. So I might just buy the last 3 or whatever off the parrot. I don't know. It is part of perfection to get that done. But I feel like I've had the fun of like discovering where the walnuts are and stuff mostly. But you know, the parrot might be all right. Oh, hang on, I haven't even got the hardwood out. I just put everything away. It's important to put everything away though. All right, so let's get some hardwood. Let's make ourselves a heavy tree tap. And I think for now, I might put that one onto an oak tree. I might regret that later. Well, I can move it later if I regret it, so who cares? And then as I get more iridium, I'll be able to put more of them on. All right, so let's take this one off. It's definitely that I need the most. Heavy one on. There we are. They're fancy looking compared to the other ones, aren't they? So that one should gather sap twice as fast as the other ones. And I don't think it holds more. I think it's just faster, isn't it? Yeah, it works twice as fast. Probably terrible for the tree. I don't know whether to keep the other tree tap. Put it on another tree somewhere. I've got like another tree somewhere I can put that on. Yeah, I've got some like trees up here. I don't know what they would produce, so they're not oaks. And it's really oaks I need it on. Alright, I'm just gonna pop that away somewhere. And I can decide later if I want to do anything with it, if I see a nice... Oh, these might be oak. Here. I think that's an oak tree. Put a tapper on there. May as well. Well, yeah, I got an acorn off it, so it probably is an oak. Aye. You, go in there. Nice. Okay, so we've done the heavy tree tapper stuff. We've done the fish stew. What else was I going to do today? Make kegs with the extra iron I made. Make more iron. Because my winemaking abilities are now going to be stuck behind how much oak resin I can make and how much iron I can make. Probably the oak resin will start to be the limiting factor, which is why I'm very excited about making tree tappers. Okay, so we've spent lots of money. That's really good. I've got one more. I think I might just go and try and mess around with the volcano and also see if how many chi points I have. Whether I can upgrade the other sword, the Crusader sword, so I can use that one in... I can use that one in the Badlands, and I can use that one when I am in like the dangerous mines and stuff, and I need to kill bugs and things more than I need mummies. But then also the Skull Cavern, I can switch between them depending on what level I'm on. But I promise you that one is going to be the most useful in the Crimson Badlands. So to get that one upgraded, even getting it upgraded with rubies would be useful. So I should take a few rubies with me. 100%, but just not sure what I want to do right now. Definitely Dragon's Teeth for that pillar is a thing. We should maybe go and see Gil and work out what other creatures we need to kill as well. I'm just in a bit of a mood where I'm like, what do I need to do here? Void Souls, I've got 7 so far. What? Oh. Is there anything else that I got from there that... Because that to me looks like something. Oh, maybe that comes from the Witch's Swamp though. Void Root, Void Soul, Void Pebble. me just see where void souls come from, because I know they're not just there. Void soul. I might not have to go through the Crimson Badlands all the time. It might not be. That's a game. Where is it found? Oh, it is yeah, it's just a forage. Okay. So shipped items, Stardew expanded. So we're gonna just have a quick look at that and see what we're missing. What are we missing? No, I don't want it on Reddit. I want it on the wiki, please. Ankle. What are we missing? Because I have had a look at this. So the thing after the void carrot. So V for void carrot. Void root, void shard. Let's have a look at a void shard. What are you? Are you in the Crimson Badlands as well? It's dropped by the Apophis. Oh, those black ones are like a boss? Or is there like a bigger version? Oh, he only spawns once a day. Well, I've definitely fought more than that. Ooh. Any more info on the Crimson? Cannon monsters, mummy serpents, purple slimes and skeletons. I've seen all of those guys. Oh yeah, that's just a corrupt serpent. And the... Oh my goodness, it's like a 10 times as bad. One of those guys. Oof. Oof. And I need one of these fallen adventurers for the rusty blade as well. Okay. Cool. No, not cool. I'm gonna have to get better. I'm gonna have to like up my game here. But yeah, so that's Crimson Badlands. Wonderful. What else are we missing? Problem is there's still some story stuff, so I've got to be careful what I look at. Rusty blade. The magic lamp thing isn't actually on the wiki, but I think I'm going to get that anyway. There's the golden carrot. There's the egg, goose, golden goose egg. Golden ocean flower. That sounds great. It appears daily on Fable Reef. Well, that's the thing we could go and get, right? Yeah. 100% I think we could go and get. Like, I just want to get bits and bobs that we don't have that we can go and get. Because the expanded stuff is pretty much the only stuff left now. I really want to, like, get rid of these. Thank you. All right, so Fable Reef is via the Wizard's Place. We've already been there once today, actually. So I wonder if we have to, like, beat the guy that's doing all the... Oh, no, wrong one. That's the swamp. No, there is maybe some stuff still in the swamp to get. But okay, Fable Reef. Let's go and have a look around and see if we can find this golden flower. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Let's go ship that. It's worth $13.75. Leaves an everlasting effect when gifted. Please don't tell me it like turns them into a mermaid or something. Oh, it's a universal love. Okay. But now we shall ship it. We'll ship it good. For that, I shall need a place with the shipping bin. Perfect. So that's one more thing, at least, done on my little shipping list. I am trying. I love these. These are finished. I'm not so sure about this one. There is so many fish left. So many. But yeah, I need to keep chipping away at the Badlands, but I need to do it once a day. And no more. If I lose a lot of money, I will just have to make that money back. That's just going to have to be it. I don't have any cheese left, somehow. I was sensible and did not take all my cheese with me. Put it in the cooking chest, didn't I? Yeah. Might have to find another thing to... crab cakes for some speed and defense. That might be quite nice. Extra defense is never a bad thing. And I could take a look at some of the merchants and some of the swords that they're selling and things like that as well. And like I say, I haven't really looked at any of cheese stuff, but I don't know whether I should wait till the 1st of summer for that. Whether are we too busy, like, planting blueberries? Because that's what I'll be doing on the 1st of summer. Because that's what we always do, right? I don't know how much of the fertilizer will be left. I think the fertilizer all goes away. I'm not certain. So now, hopefully, in here... It's my ship item one. There it is. That will be there now. We're waiting for summer for the goldenrod. What else have we got here? So there's like something next to the cucumber. There, next to the cucumbers, there is a... I'm just looking for anything that I could get right now. A diamond flower. It is in the diamond cavern in the highlands. Situated below the boneyard. I really do need to get around the highlands a bit more. So anyway, that's a highlands thing. Oh, an ancient fern. Do I have an ancient fern leaf? Because that is actually something that there's a possibility I might have grown at some point. Yeah, I've got like 4 of them. Apparently I need to ship that too. And that's one of the things. So let's get that done. There's still a few easy wins in this house. Things that I just didn't recognize the shape of or whatever. All right, let's see. Go away. It's like McAfee. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that is clearly an ad. Go away. Stupid wiki. So let's have a look. So we got... I mean, I know that's an ostrich egg. Oh, yeah. I need to sell an animal so that I can get my ostrich. Do you remember that happened last time? We were going to sell Mayonnaise so we can name the ostrich Mayonnaise. So, okay, so we got like a swirl stone, which was something that looked hard to get, to be honest with you. Whatever was after the Rafflesia thing. Rafflesia, then we've got supernatural goo. How do we get that? Poltergeists in the marshlands. How do we get a poltergeist? All right, so we need... Oh, it's that ghosty thing in the forbidden... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the forbidden maze is the witch's swamp. Okay, so we've got to go to the witch's swamp for that one. These are all fighting ones. That green mushroom, I think, is a fighting one. There's like a giant purple mushroom that I think is a fighting one. Green mushroom there. Yeah, rare Highlands monster. So basically what I feel like we need to do... we've done the fern and we've done the ocean flower thing. I feel like what we need to do now is just a lot of fighting. A lot of the stuff that's required at this point seems to be fighting stuff. Oh, and a shark tooth. It's all Highlands and it's all Crimson Badlands pretty much now. So, but what that does mean is there's nothing there that's particularly bad. Okay, so one thing that I might do is head for the Crimson Badlands, but rather than going to the south, it seems like the south west corner is very, very hard. But possibly I could get them to drop one of those rusty blades and sell that on. If I go to the north instead of the south. And I might be able to survive that. With a crab cake and some coffee and some cheese. Put the cheese there instead of the scythe. It'll help. A little bit of extra run speed would not hurt. Got that for... Oh, the crab cakes last a long time as well. That's really good. And then a little bit of coffee. It will be super speedy fast. There's another void soul there. Are they hurting me? No, they're not. So we need to not even worry about them. Oh, I'm on a scorpion hole. Let's not stand on scorpion holes either. Because that's just a daft thing to do. And we'll just stand along the wall for a bit. Because that's never a bad idea, right? This is how we generally find the adventurer guys. I hate it when I'm just turned slightly the wrong way. If this was first person, this would not be happening. Okay. See, this should be great against the scorpions, really, because it's a bug slayer weapon. So it should have some extra oomph against that. Maybe even against serpents. I don't know, though. But I think on those scorpion spots, you're best off just going past, like, staying off them. Because honestly, the scorpions are just a nightmare. Ooh, what's that? Dark swords. All right, we want these guys. Yeah, these guys. Oh no, they really pack a punch, even without like making any noise or anything. All right. I may have picked up the sword though. Luckily for you, I arrived just in the nick of time, so I really do try in there, but she pretty much like drains my money every time. Let's see what got lost. Nothing got lost. Okay, that's nice. We're going to take a bit of a hit, but we did get a couple of void souls, so that's really cool. Let's see what you've got. Mage boots, plus 10 immunity. Immune to negative effects. Very good for defense, that. Very low damage. Armor elixir might be good. Undead fish. See, I'm trying to find fishing spots. But buying an undead fish... Do you know what? If I could put that in a fish pond and fish it out, I wonder if that would count. Although I think I've tried that and I don't think it works. Are we going in again? Probably. I'm a glutton for punishment, I know. We'll eat a couple of bits of cheese and go again. Right. It's along the north wall we're wanting to go. Oh, there's another one of those things. Let's see how many of those I can find. I'm just gonna run. I'm faster than like majority of stuff in here, and then I'll run to the top wall, and then take things out in order of speed. Couple of Scorpies. Generally, one or two of them is not an issue. Well, hang on, that's a void pebble. No, that's not what I need. Just checking there's nothing up there. But there isn't, so that's fine. Oh no, those dudes. I hate them. I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of you before you become a massive problem. Alright, more cheese. Oh, there's another one on his way. Great. What happened there? Oh my goodness. How did it get to 2 a.m.? I was having too much fun in there, clearly. At least that's a normal knockout, so that should only cost me 1,000. In theory. This is where I get a Camilla bonus. Wouldn't be the first time I had a double whammy, like... There was one where I got dragged out of the mines and then also charged by Harvey for the operation. So that was brilliant, that one. All right, we have a lot of iron now, so I clearly have not used that. We ended up with 4 void souls, so what I'm trying to do mostly at the moment, there are some things that I want. I'm sure that there's things to explore in the Crimson Badlands, and that I will work out how to get further. But at the moment, I'm just trying to get these void souls together. So at the moment, we have managed to get 11 out of the 60 we need, which isn't too bad. It's not too great either. All right, so let's get some wood, some iron, and it's some maple stuff, isn't it? But I feel like the Highlands is going to be a lot easier if I get the stuff I need out of the Crimson Badlands, and then we can do a bit of stuff over in the Highlands, and eventually I am going to need to find where the fishing pond is. I think it's the bottom right is where the fishing pond is, so maybe we could try that today and see what we get over there, because we didn't manage the rusty... Well, I say we didn't manage the rusty sword, but have we ever gotten one before? Is there one like sat here? There's an ancient sword, but no rusty sword. Okay, that's fine. I got a claymore and a dark sword. A couple of like Gubbinsy swords, but they're not even worth that much or anything. I didn't put them in there. I don't even think I could probably sell those ones. I think they're just... Well, I think so anyway. It's definitely the rusty sword I need. 100%. Right, let's have a look and see what we can do with kegs. Where's my oak resin gone? Where has it gone, actually? That's a very good question. Did I use it all already? Maybe I did. I did put 2 sets in, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, my berry oatmeal is in the wrong place. Okay, so plan for today. Try the same thing. Go to a different corner. It definitely seems to me like the most dangerous corners are to the west. And sticking along the wall to the east isn't so bad. So maybe I get time to fish. I don't know if I can clear it out long enough for that. Maybe that's part of the Part of the deal, I don't know. But I do know that there are 2 fish there. I am so glad, Marlon, that you found me, because otherwise Camilla might have found me and that would have been absolutely... Oh no, we are not going anywhere near that Badlands with a blooming pocket full of iron bars. That's not happening. Absolutely not, thank you. Rest of it, fine. Bit of spicy eel, bit of luck. Never hurt anyone. And I'll see what I can get. Like I say, the undead fish, I have tried previously. I'm pretty sure I tried with like the legend fish. I tried fishing that back out of the pond and that did not work. So like, I don't think you can just buy the fish, put it in a pond and fish it out. I think you have to go to the right place, which is very sad, but never mind. All right, Crimson Badlands. Let's see how many void souls we can get today. So 60, and they need to go to Krobus, okay? We have 11 so far. By the time I have 60, we will probably have like no money left at all. I won't be able to do the Ginger Island thing because I'll have no money left. Now, to be fair, we're dying a lot less than we were before. It's just part of the... I think it's part of the deal at the moment, isn't it? That. Right, you're a mummy, so let's get you with this sword. You're not. I'll get you with that sword. Get you with that sword. Get you with this sword. Get you with that sword. Oh, it took a bit of getting, didn't it? Oh, there's a void soul over there, so... And I should not try... not stand on scorpion nests for too long either, but I should not try and worry about the slimes because I have a slime ring on. There's no point in me doing that. Okay, let's just kind of stand here against the wall, back against the wall, and then they can't get behind me, which is one of my major problems, is them getting behind me, particularly that guy as well. All right, now a little bit of cheese. Oh, I should have taken coffee as well. I don't have much time for that now, but let's do that so I can get a bit more speed. I don't know if that increases attack speed as well, because if it does, that's quite useful. Let's get away from the scorpion nest. I'll just kill any scorpions that did come out. There's another void soul. And here's a big pond. And I think I'm supposed to fish in that pond. You are absolutely having a giraffe. It's going to be like the swamp every time I try and fish. Another bunch of these guys will come along, but I don't know how long I've got between them, so probably my best bet is to fish as soon. Oh, come on. Right, I'm gonna just grab some cheese so I'm at full health before I start. We'll go again. It's going to be a mixture of luck. Really? No, not that guy. That one packs an absolute punch. It's going to be difficult. I need full health. Especially if half the stuff I... Are you kidding me? Every time I try to fish, these guys come along. That's not amusing, even in the slightest. I'm just hoping that in between I get a little bit of a reprieve, but at least I'm beating them. Ah! No, this is just this witch's swamp times a million. I knew it'd be like this as well. How am I supposed to deal with this? Genuinely. How am I meant to deal with that? It's going to be a case of luck and just keep on trying until eventually you get a time where it doesn't. But I nearly had one of the fish then, and then just everything came for me. I'm gonna be here all day. This is why it takes me so. This is why I pass out. It takes me too long. It's very like full of stuff. Is there a way to get like immunity to them, or like any way to deal with those serpents? I am gonna have a look. Crimson Badlands. How to fish. To fish in the Crimson Badlands, help. It's like, yeah, clear the area, but those flying things just go for you. It's proven to be extremely difficult for me, even when I clear the area around. Serpents keep trying to attack me, which makes fishing impossible because I can barely take 3 hits. Are there tips for fishing? Buffs, boots, rings. I'm trying to do this without mods to make it easier. I read if you clean up the whole Badlands area, monsters do not respawn that day. Not sure if that's true. La 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 la. Okay. Adventurers Guild members keep a rotational lookout schedule every season, consisting of Alicia, Camilla, Isaac, Jadu, with assistance from Lance. On certain days, Alicia, Camilla, and Isaac will open shops selling weapons, potions, and other items useful for surviving. I don't remember the trigger. Certain slime charmer ring. That's a good one. I've got that. Sell amazing potions. An ice rod apparently is good. Gets more dangerous as the day goes on. Fish earlier in the day. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Fairy box. Magic quiver. High defense. Yeah. Okay. People saying that there's more, like, use the time freeze mod, use this mod, use that mod. It's like, no. I'm in the right place and I'm doing the right things. Green frog egg. I think that like these mummies and things don't respawn, but I'm thinking that the serpents just constantly respawn. Well, that's at least another void soul for me. Oh god, it's another one of those guys. them. Horrible. The trinket's doing a great job, but my goodness me, I'm not getting a second. Oh man, those guys are after me now. No. For once in my life, I'm going to be sensible and I'm going to just bug on out. Oh, I tried so hard to bug out there, but there are two of those guys after me. Yeah, it definitely seems it's either the longer you're there, the worse it gets, or the later in the day, the worse it gets. That definitely is a thing. But I knew this would be difficult. I lost a rabbit foot and some driftwood. I can cope with that, but she's going to take a whack of money off me again. It's getting later in the day, so I think it might be a good idea to just go and put my stuff away. I've got some more of those void essences, or whatever they're called. Got 5 more void souls. That's not bad. It's just like trying to do things like fishing. Rough. I'm going to need proper potions and stuff for that, I think, for those fish. I'm going to need to be proper prepared. But we are getting closer every time we fail. Every time we fail, we get a little bit closer. Because we're getting more and more and more of these void souls. We need 60 when we're at 16, which is close enough to 20, right? But the other thing is I don't need those fish right now this second. What I do need is to be able to get into the... to be able to get those void souls. So I think just every morning a quick run around with some good speed boosts. I'll maybe take another crab cake again. Because that was a long speed boost. And I did well with that. But I need to keep moving. I can't stop. And then maybe once I've done that part of it, then I'll move on. I mean, a fairy box, what have we got? Level 2. An ice rod. Oh. Freezes any enemies in its path for 3.8 seconds. So if there's one enemy, it could keep it frozen almost indefinitely. That might be worth a try. Next time I'm going there with that in mind. I'm kind of like, what do I do with the rest of my day now? Because I don't really want to go back to the Homes and Badlands particularly. I've got no cooking that I can... Oh, I know what I can do. Why don't we go fishing on the Shearwater Bridge? Yeah, let's go to the bus stop. Have some triple espresso. And then maybe I could... Before I dip below 1 million, maybe we could go and grind some dragon's teeth. Maybe I could get those shoes with better defense. I mean, because that would totally help, I'm sure. That would make all the difference. That would like be so good that it would just make me invincible. That's some serious big sarcasm there. One day I will do something with that. It might not be before I finish this series, though. Okay, we're at the Shearwater Bridge now. I don't have much energy. I have just realised. Oh, of course. I bet that's the wolf snapper. And my fishing tackles were... Not amused. However, at least I can go back. I can get something to eat. Anything in here? Not really. A bit of fruit or something. Yeah, some cranberries. I don't need to be eating cheese particularly. Just to get a bit of energy on me. Okay, that should do. Right, it's 8 o'clock in the evening now. What I want to do is go and top up my fishing tackle, but I'm thinking I might try a cork bobber because I keep managing to get hold of that little... Where did I put... I'm sure I had a cork bobber somewhere. Here we are. I'll take a trap bobber as well, but let's also take a little bit of trout soup as well. Because even just a little bit of extra might have helped there. Even if it's not the good food. Oh gosh, where would I even have that now? Seafoam pudding, lobster bisque, fish stew. Oh yeah, just a little bit of trout soup. So just a little bit of food that'll help with fishing. For 5 minutes. It doesn't last very long, does it? I really should have taken that just before doing the fishing. Lesson learned. I'll take Tilly over there. I've not got long to do any fishing, but you never know what you might catch. For darters, I feel like making the fishing bar as big as you can is probably your best bet there. The trap bobber is certainly helpful, but I know that the second one has a diminishing return, so possibly the trap cork combination is a better one. It's one that I certainly want to try out. I don't know when butterfish, if they're only in the daytime or what, but you know what? I've got nothing better to do right now, so off we go. So as much as today was full of oh, come on. Every time I go up, it goes down. Keeping up with it for a reasonable time. Lose the concentration. Oh, seriously lost concentration there for a bit. Why are you the only thing here right now? Oh, yay. Puppy fish. Where's all the butterfish right now? That's what I need. No stupid puppy fish. Yay! That's what I was after. Easiest fish on this bridge, I swear. I'll give it another couple of goes. Learning how to deal with darters is a good skill. They are the ones I struggle the most with. I'd like to try with a double cork. Oh no. I had him then, and he decided to sit on the bottom. I feel like this might be another butterfish. Oh, there's another puppy fish. Anyway, I've got enough for my my final fishing thing that I need, my fish dish I need. That's okay. And the butterfish and some coal. Okay, I don't mind. Santa's clearly decided that I've been on the naughty list this year. All right, well, I've managed to get a few butterfish together, which is gonna, like I say, help me. Bye, Tilly. You can come home on your own. But yeah, that's gonna allow me to make this final recipe that I didn't have, the glazed butterfish. So that's one off the list. So we are now only a squid, a midnight carp, a hazelnut, some summer bits and bobs, plus 3 recipes shy of where we need to be. Like I say, in the summer, we're going to try and get some stuff together. I'm hoping that the remaining 3 recipes that I have, I mean, maybe I could look up what they are actually. That is probably sensible, because what I want to make sure is that they're not going to have any seasonal ingredients in them that are going to make them hard to make. So that might be a bit of a spoiler for me, those last 3 recipes, but okay. So let's look that up, because like I say, we are definitely at the point where looking up needs to happen. Like cooking. Some of these might be expanded though. So what's after banana pudding? Okay, let me just see if I can find like the recipes. So Stardew collections cooking. Let's try that. Here we are. This is what I need. So we've got banana pudding. After that, we've got mango sticky rice, poi, something else, tropical curry. Um, Leo shop during the desert festival. Any other way? I'm not amused by this. I'm not amused by seeing like something that can only be gotten at a random store in the desert festival. Oh, okay. It is an island resort thing. Okay, phew. I was like, when it just said it's at it's at Leo's shop, and it didn't say that it was like gettable on Ginger Island. I was like, what? But someone online says it can be gotten from recipe source Ginger Island Resort 2000. That's fine. And then the mango sticky rice, is that also from there? That's Leo in the mail. That will be soon then. So mango, let's have a look. So mango sticky rice is mango, coconut, and rice. That should be fine to make. Tropical curry is coconut, pineapple, and hot pepper. That should be absolutely fine to make as well. It's as long as it's not forage. That's the main thing. And then there's something after. Okay, so then one of the expanded recipes, I think. So there's 2 Ginger Island recipes and 1 expanded recipe. One thing is coming from Leo, which is kind of what I expected. So let's see, Stardew collection, Stardew expanded recipes. Here we are. Let's have a look at, see if there's one missing. So, charcuterie, right? Okay, that's going to be all animal products, and we get that from Scarlet, and that's fine. We're going to be working on that. So, yeah, we just need to wait for Leo and Scarlet to level up, which is fine. And then there's 1 recipe from the resort, which you guys have been telling me about anyway. But there's nothing left other than to get a squid and a midnight midnight carp, sorry. Other than those 2, there's nothing else that I need to worry about getting. So that is absolutely fine. I can chill out about recipes for now and just work on things like killing a poltergeist in the swamp and stuff like that. Like stuff that's going to be really nice and easy. At least the swamp, though, the Forbidden Maze it's called. At least the Forbidden Maze. At least the Forbidden Maze doesn't charge me £4 million every time I go in there because the stupid witch is like raiding my pockets. So, you know, that's a good one. So maybe we'll try and see if we can get that next time. So there's only a very few things left for me to cook. There are some things left for me to do that are going to require me getting further in the Crimson Badlands, and I am absolutely terrible at fighting in there. So maybe between now and next time, I'll have a look at what kind of tips are going to help me in there. I was very excited about my new sword. It has helped immensely, but I still need to be better. I still just need to be better. So I'll see if maybe not having to switch swords might help. Maybe there'll be some food that will be like the ideal food and it won't be too hard to make. That might be another good one. But it is time, sadly, to say goodbye for now. It's always good though, isn't it, to have something left to fight for? Because if it was all too easy, it would be very boring. So this is going to be my last big fight, I think, really, is going to be trying to... And there's bosses and things in there, and there's bosses up in the Highlands and things. So, like, yeah, there's going to be some rough times ahead trying to get the final items. But you know what? That's what makes it fun. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.